all of these are gonna go back to the Slinky tops that we just had. But you're getting not one, but two. Now, I think this is kind of a way for Jackie to say, why don't you give a printed pant a try? Because yes, we're giving you a solid, but please try the printed, please try the print. This is a great paisley color, and I know that we've got all the colors up there on the chart. So this is the navy and turquoise, paisley, excuse me, navy and turquoise paisley. That's this choice. This one is black and leopard. How fun is that? So you get a leopard pair and then a black pair. Now this is actually my favorite. I really like these. This is the red and the black floral. So the black floral has what's called a black round, a black background. And you could do any of these fun colors. You could pick one of the tees and do that. And you could wear like a high heel and just show like a little bit of it. I think that's really cute. And then a great pair of red pants. If you don't have it, you're getting both. All right, and then our next color, I'd love to show you these live too. This is the peacock and the navy floral. So the navy floral, this is what Valerie's wearing. And if you order the one that Valerie's wearing, you're gonna get this one as well. This is perfect. These are perfect to take on a cruise, on a long plane ride. Okay, how fun is this? Black zebra. You know, really everyone needs a great pair of black pants, but also we have white, and this is a really cool choice. So the white, this is a denim polka dot, and I'm gonna hold this still actually for a second, because I would love for you to get close on this, because it actually looks like denim in between the polka dots. So you see that, look at that, it actually looks like denim, and I think this is really, really cool. It has that illusion of denim texturing with polka dots on it, and then you're also getting the solid white. So if you want to print pant, but you're saying, well, I want to be conservative with it, I think this would be a really, really great choice. And then the last choice that I did not show you is royal, and then a blue floral. Is that what we're calling this, Rob? I think that's royal. I'm 99% sure. Royal and aqua black floral. Okay, so let's take a look at these on Valerie. You've got an elastic waistband. It is a skinny pant, but so you see how it looks at the bottom, you know, kind of not like super skinny, like in between a skinny and a boot cut, and you pull them on and then you're good to go. You're out the door. You can do a little t-shirt with it. You can do a long shirt. This can be a great pull-up over a one-piece bathing suit to put the pants on. I really like that you're getting a print. Printed pants are like the thing. They're all the rage. They're a way for you to be on a fashion trend and not come out of your comfort zone too much, because these are the traditional Slinky pants that you know and love. You're saving $7. These are made in the United States of America. The length is 28 inches in the length, extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 1X, 2X, and 3X. So we have all the sizes available today. 536628 is the item number. And DuPont, why is that is that a bowling ball? Is that literally a bowling ball? Oh, is that part of the thing? Is it a medicine ball? What is that for? Is it part of the demonstration with the pillow? Come out here so everybody can see. So when I'm on TV, I'm looking around a studio, and then I see our stage manager walking around with this ball, and I thought you were going bowling, like in the middle of the show. Oh, it's a medicine ball. Oh, I see. All right. Well, he did go to Harvard, so I think it's good. All right. Thank you. I think it's a part of a demonstration of the pillow thing that's coming up. Is that what it is? All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm like a squirrel. I just realized that. Like I can't, like my focus, like if I see something, I start saying it. All right. But $49.90, but you're getting two. So it's about $25 a pair. And listen, maybe you're like, you know what? A white pair of pants takes anything you have in your wardrobe and turns into spring and summer. And you might be saying to yourself, I cannot do a white jean. I'm just emotionally, I'm not ready for a white jean. Why don't you try these? These would be perfect. They feel like pajamas. You know, you put them on, they're super comfy, and then, you know, you pop any t-shirt that you already have in your wardrobe, and then boom, all of a sudden it's a spring summer outfit. We did not bring in a lot of these sets. We've got about 2,000 for the entire day. The first time they're gonna be on with Jackie is going to be at 10 a.m. But you're seeing them for the very first time, so we have all the colors, all the sizes, and if you're trying to decide, I would go by the color choice you want. I wanna show you my favorite again. I wanna show you the red. So this is the red with the black floral. I love these. I love this, because I think they're so fun and on trend, and I think they'd look really cool. I think they're gonna look great. You're gonna love them.